to find things and views. There's a little bit of voyeurism in a lot of the work in the chain link fences. I'm peering through things. I'm like, am I supposed to be here? Is it wrong to be here? This was done in Door County recently.
Which one?
This one right here was a where they're working on the firewood, and these guys really love what they do. So this is just a little peer of me peering in right before. I think this was right before they open, when they're loading up the truck and doing it. It's very, very quick, immediate. I did like 4 of these, maybe too many. While I was indoor.
But you feel like you shouldn't be there?
I think the paintings give a little feeling of voyeurism, of intruder, imposter syndrome, or intruder. I'm a little bit of an intruder in some of these paintings.
Okay, that's interesting that you think about.
I'm an outsider. There's a barrier between me and, there's I'm not included. There's a little bit of father and son pitching and hitting, even though this was actually a sketch.
Okay.
I did enter this, but it was a study for what was going to be a larger work, but weather and tornadoes. And then I finally said, you know what, I kind of like the study anyway, and I entered that. And that was in Jefferson, in Wisconsin, 3 or 4 years ago.
So now, no, I mean, seriously, Troy, do you think, so are you engaged with the idea of these intruding into these 2 people living, or are you also engaged in just like this beautiful purple with the blue next to it and the green, and does that fire you up?
Yeah. Well,
do you know what I'm saying?
I do feel there's an overemphasis on craft in a lot of again, I'm speaking from the plein air world, where they talk, like if you see a lot of the demos that a lot of my favorite artists give, they'll talk again and again and again how to do something, but they don't really talk at length about why to do something. What is this painting? And I sometimes feel that the plein air world, at least the one I'm familiar with in Wisconsin, Missouri, Minnesota, Indiana, a little bit of the the corn circuit, as I'll call it. They'll do demos about how to paint, how to mix the paint, light and dark, color, form, shape, all those things, contrapposto, chiaroscuro, sfumato, blending edges, all those things that the four big words I learned one a year when I went to art school, but what and why is what's often left